everybody!
We're coming back at you today with Gen 2.
Let's go with the Chikorita line. What are you thinking?
We're gonna do the whole line?
Yeah, I mean, most of the Pokemon, I'm just going to tell you the line. You know the Pokemon in them.
Chikorita is okay.
I don't mind him at all. I would definitely put him in probably B tier. I don't dislike his design at all.
I think I actually like Bayleaf's design the most.
A lot of people do, I think. I think a lot of people think Meganium backtracked.
He doesn't look like a final evolution. He looks like a second evolution still.
So, you want to put them all in B, or do you want to put like Meganium in C?
I would probably drop Meganium to C, just because we need to get a better spread. You know?
And I got a lot of doubles in this list for some reason. I probably should have looked. I wish I could delete it, but I don't think there's any way to delete it. Okay. Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil was my starter for Gen 2. So I really like Cyndaquil.
I would definitely go B on all of them.
Quilava, once again, I think, honestly, might be the best one.
Well, this one's the most realistic. I think this is the most realistic evolution of any Pokemon ever. It's just him getting bigger.
Yeah, but something... Have you seen Typhlosion's, like, 3D model? It's kind of goofy.
Well, yeah, when they don't put the flames on him, it looks absolutely goof-tastic. I don't know why they ever... There should be a constant stream of flames coming out of his neck. Alright, whenever...
Yeah, Typhlosion probably got the 3D treatment the worst. Like, it honestly, like, ruined his design.
He looks so cool in the 2D model.
I think he definitely would have been higher if the 3D model didn't completely ruin him.
Yeah.
And his new form, I hate. I think it's terrible.
I haven't even seen it.
Typing's cool, though.
Hisuian is the only stuff I haven't seen. I need to play Arceus.
Hisuian Typhlosion is like, they just made him look depressed.
Oh, shoot, no, I have seen it. I've seen the cards. I know what he looks like. He does look a little goofy.
But Ghostfire is the coolest typing, so...
But, okay. What's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? The best one.
Totodile?
Totodile. Totodile, Crocodile, and Feraligatr. A.
I would agree. I think Totodile and Feraligatr are probably A, but Crocodile? His name Crocodile? Yeah, Crocodile is a really bad design Pokemon. I think he's probably the worst out of all the starters here.
I know, I definitely put him down in C, but also I do think he looks like a good middle ground between the two. It actually makes sense.
Well, they added random like caveman details, but his final stage just lost all the caveman details, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I get that.
If they cut his weird design out in the middle, like I think he would have been a better look.
Okay. Sentret and Ferret. Ferret? Is that his name?
Yeah, Ferret.
I would put them in D. I do not like them.
I'd say Ferret is a C.
Oh yeah, Ferret, yeah, definitely. Sentret's dumb.
Alright, Hoot and Noctowl, I love them. I think they're the best normal birds.
I would definitely disagree with them being the best.
What do you think's the best normal bird?
Probably Starly.
Maybe Staraptor.
Staraptor, or definitely probably Pidgeot I like more.
But I like Hoothoot more than I like Starly. And I really like Noctowl's design.
If you had a middle stage, then maybe. I do not like... My favorite Pokemon are 3-stage Pokemon. I have a strong dislike towards less. Alright, I'll put them at C or B.
I don't really care. Put Hoot C, Noctowl B. I think Noctowl's really well designed.
Okay, Ladybug, F. Cooler Ladybug, B.
He looks like a bee trooper. I like him.
Like, it's not an evolution. He just gets skinny. He went like a weight loss journey. I don't understand. They're the exact same size.
That's a form of evolution. You're losing weight.
That's true. One looks stupid. One of them just looks like a sick Power Ranger bug. Alright, Spinrack and Ariados. Yeah. Spinrack, D. Ariados,
D.
B.
Yeah. I like Ariados. He's cool.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He's much higher.
Oh, Crobat's S tier.
Oh, I was about to say the same thing.
Without a doubt, Crobat's one of the coolest Pokemon, and he comes from like a really common line.
Yeah, and he has it's a line that needed a good third evolution.
I don't think it perfectly fits, but like
not really,
it's
no.
still really cool, and I don't care. Like it's one of those things that I'll just let go because he's sick. I love Crobat.
Chinchou and Lantern.
Very forgettable. I'd say probably D. Both.
D. I like Lantern a little bit better. I'm gonna put Lantern C.
I also thought Lantern was Gen 3 for some reason.
Nope. The baby
I don't know
Pokemon. Pichu, Cleffa, Igglybuff. Igglybuff? Is that his name?
Igglybuff.
Yeah.
Pichu's pretty cool. I'd say B. Cleffa sucks. Jigglypuff sucks. Togepi is cool.
I would put Cleffa in D. And oh wait, we have an extra. Why do we have this one? We have an extra row. Igglybuff F. Togepi B.
I like Togepi. I do not like the middle stage, but I love the last stage.
You don't like Togetic? I was about to say put Togetic even higher.
I don't like Togetic's design. He's weird.
Where do you want him? I put him in B. Where do you want him?
Yeah, just put him in C. Put him in the middle ground between us.
Okay.
So I'd say D. I'm not a fan of him.
Natu and Xatu.
I forgot they existed.
I think they're cool. I think they have a really cool design too.
You think Natu's designed well? He's just a grape.
He's a bird.
He looks like a grape. He looks like a green grape.
They're also Pokemon. They're not trying to go for a biologically correct Pokemon.
I'm not saying that it has to look biological. I'm saying he looks like a grape.
All right, I'm putting him in B. I like both of them.
All right.
All right.
I don't agree, but whatever.
Mareep.
I think this whole line's great.
Mareep.
I like their whole
A. What's the middle one
I
called?
like their whole Flappy.
You like their whole.
I like their whole line, and they're really cool because they're based off like a catchphrase. It's like electric sheep, find the android, or something weird. But they're based off a like common saying in Japan.
I like Mareep.
In Japanese.
Flappy Flapper, I would say is F, personally.
What? You don't like Flappy?
I don't like the middle one. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it does. He's losing his wool.
I guess. I suppose. But why does he go? He goes from pink to yellow.
He goes blue, pink, yellow.
You know what? Fine.
They're
Fine.
They're colorful.
They're all A. I'll put them all in A. But Ampharos Mega is going F.
Oh, the Megas are on there?
Yes. I hate the mullet. The mullet is the dumbest design choice on planet Earth.
It's Dragon Ball.
What? No.
Yeah, it's the one it's based on. He turns Super Saiyan. That's why he's Dragon type.
I don't care. He's F. He's F.
Disrespectful.
The flower one. Flora? Flora? Flui? Flora? Is that his name? What's his name?
Blossom.
Blossom. What am I thinking of then?
I don't know. All the 900 other flower girl Pokemon that suck ass. F.
F,
Fuck.
I agree. Marill and Asmaril.
AS. I love that. I think Azumarill is my favorite Gen 2. I love Azumarill.
You say
That's my vote
AF?
for I said AS.
AS, okay.
Marill's A. He's a good decent. Well, actually, they get another baby Pokemon later.
Yeah, I think that's Gen 4, maybe. I don't know. Gen 3 or 4.
But Azumarill is like my favorite Gen 2, so I would say S.
Okay.
I love Azumarill.
I'll agree. It's pretty good. Sudowoodo. I would say C.
Yeah, C's good. Good middle ground. Oh, a Politoed.
Politoed. I would definitely go A or B.
I like A for Politoed. Politoed is really cool.
All right, now
Super
Hoppip.
strong too.
Now these are all F. We
Yeah,
got
those suck.
a Radish, It doesn't make any sense. I guess it makes sense. He's turning into a dandelion. I suppose that makes sense. But still, I hate it. Okay, Apom.
Apom's okay. Like C, maybe D.
I'll put it C. There's two of them for some reason. Sunkern, Sunflora, F and F.
F. Sunkern is actually the worst Pokemon ever made, stat-wise.
I hate Sunflora. I think it's the ugliest thing ever. It looks like a basketball with flower petals glued to it. Yanma. Not too picky on Yanma, but I really like Yanmega.
Yeah, Yanmega's sick, but Yanma's okay. That's another like C.
I put it in C. Yeah, I like it. Wooper and Quagsire.
Wooper's A, Quagsire's B.
I'm fine with that. That makes sense to me.
I love Wooper's design.
He's way better.
I'm a huge fan of Quagsire, but he's okay.
Espeon and Umbreon.
S and S, they're both great.
I will agree. They are both very good.
They're probably the best evolutions.
Murkrow, he's alright.
Murkrow's D.
I like Honchkrow.
Honchkrow's cool though. I will say, Gen 4 did a really good job adding a bunch of good Pokemon for the most part. Even though a lot of people are very critical of them,
They
did a lot of good ones.
Slowking, I definitely put Slowking at A.
I love Slowking. Definitely A.
All right, okay. Oh wait, no, we got Mischievous. Or is that which one is this? Yeah, it's Mischievous.
C.
What?
C.
Okay, that's fair.
B.
All right,
I don't know.
I'm gonna make.
Mischievous.
I think she was apparently really good and competitive before Miss Magius came out. I think. All right.
Yeah, she had a niche.
Add a row below. I'm going to call it unknown because I have about 30 unknowns on here and I'm not putting them in all of them. Also, I hate unknown.
Exclamation point's the only good one.
I agree. Exclamation point is going in S tier. The rest are below F. They're in the unknown tier.
I kind of like the question mark one too. That one's okay. But the rest do suck.
Oh no, question mark? I forgot about question mark. Question mark is also S. The rest are going in the unknown tier because I do not feel like judging them. Also, I hate unknown. All they do is take up Pokédex space.
Yeah, unknown are weird. They're okay, and it's kind of a cool concept. But I wish they went a little harder on, like, doing alphabetical Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be a cool, like, archetype for Pokemon to fit.
Right. Wobbuffet.
I love Wobbuffet, purely based on competitive reasons, so I don't know if we can judge him based on that, but I think he's cool.
You know what I just realized? I think the reason I have double on all these is because they're gender differences.
That makes sense. A lot of them aren't really, like, super noticeable, although Wobbuffet's kind of is, because you get lips.
Yeah, that's how I noticed. A lot of them other, like, Meganium has different shaped, like, little antennas. Sudowoodo's head's a little bit different. So, what'd we say, C for Wobbuffet?
I like Wobbuffet. I would say...
I go B.
B. Yeah.
Giraffridge. I'm putting them in the unknown tier because the amount I hate them.
You don't like Giraffrig?
I think it is the ugliest Pokemon ever designed by human hands.
Alright, before we move on. Wobbuffet's cool because he only has 4 moves. Alright, that's all I wanted to say.
Okay, that's fair. Pineco. I'm not even giving you an option. He's going in F. Fortress, I'll put an A.
I love Fortress. I think he's cool.
I really like Fortress too. What do you want for A? A is good for
Pineco's
Fortress?
cool. Yeah, A's fair. He's definitely not S tier.
He's good. I do hate Pineco though. You like what's-his-face, right?
I think Dunsparce is cool, but he's definitely like a C tier Pokemon.
I agree. Gligar.
Gliscor's better.
Gliscor is awesome. I love Gligar. I would put Gliscor in S. Gligar, I'll definitely put.
Really good typing too.
I'll definitely put it in B. Gligar.
Yeah, B's fair.
Steelix? I would put S tier, honestly. I think it's one of the best Pokemon in this gen.
Alright, I'll say S. I'd probably personally put A, but I can see the S tiering, and I think that's fair.
I also really like his Mega. I think it's really cool.
His Mega is really cool.
I'll just put that next to him because it's a mega of a Pokemon I already like in S tier. Granbull and Snubbull. F and F. Unless you...
Granbull's D.
Alright, that's fair. Slightly better.
Snubbull's the worst designed Pokemon ever.
You know what?
Granbull is kind of cool.
You know what drives me up the wall?
What?
I was playing Pokemon Coliseum. And one of the very limited shadow Pokemon you can catch in that game is Granbull. And I got a shiny Granbull in that game. Shinies are so hard to get in that game. And I caught him and he was shiny.
That's cool.
The last time I played, like a couple months ago. He's so bad. He's so bad in that game. He's not even... I tried using him purely for the cool factor. Terrible. Alright, Quillfish.
Quillfish is okay for like a one-off, but its evolution's kind of goofy.
He doesn't have an evolution.
Ooh. Yeah, he does. He got a Hisuian evolution.
Well, I don't know about that. Should we say C?
Yeah, C's fair. C's fair.
Alright, Caesar. I would put an S personally.
I would agree with that. I love him.
What about his Mega?
His Mega's not as cool. It's definitely like A or B.
I would definitely put it in A. I would not put it in S. It's slightly goofy. Shuckle. A.
B.
Okay, fine. B.
I like Shuckle, and Shuckle actually has a cool shiny because his shell turns blue.
That is true. Heracross. S.
Heracross is S. Heracross might be my favorite now.
Alright, I'm putting Heracross female in B. I think it's goofy that they make it a heart, his horn.
Okay. I don't really care about that, but sure.
What about his Mega?
S. His Mega's sick.
It is sick. Sneasel. I would definitely put an A. I really like Sneasel.
Weavile is way cooler, but yeah, I do like Sneasel.
Teddy Ursa and Ursaring.
Alright, they're pretty cool. I'd
put them in
probably
B.
say B.
Yeah.
Slugma.
Slugma and Magcargo. Did you know that Magcargo is hotter than the sun? Yet trainers can hold him in their hands in the anime.
Slugma's like D. Magcargo's pretty cool. I'd say like D or A.
I definitely put B. Alright, Swinub and Piloswine.
I like their third evolution, but I'm not a fan of either one of them, honestly.
I put them in B. I do really like Mamoswine. That's the only reason they're in B.
Yeah, Mamoswine's pretty cool. He's like an A tier.
Alright,
But we'll get to that when we...
Corsola and Dead Corsola.
The Dead Corsola is cool, but normal Corsola is like mediocre at best, probably D.
Yeah, I agree. Remoraid, D. I hate Remoraid. I think it's the ugliest Pokemon in existence. Ahead of Girafarig, though.
I like his theming, how he's based off of Revolver, but yeah, he's ugly.
Octillery is decent, though.
I don't understand their evolution.
I don't either, but he's still cool.
Octillery's based on a tank, which I think is cool.
I put him at B.
Yeah, fair.
Alright. Delibird.
I like Delibird. He's based on Santa Claus.
Yeah, I would take as an A for that. For the effort.
He's a little penguin. He's cute.
Mantine. I thought this was the evolution of that smaller manatee Pokemon from Gen 4 for the longest time.
Is it not? I thought he was a baby Pokemon.
I don't think he is.
I'm pretty sure that was a baby Pokemon they added.
Let me look it up. Because now you're confusing me because I thought I'm misunderstanding my misunderstanding.
Because Gen 4 added baby Pokemon and evolutions. That's where Munchlax came from. Or did he come from Gen 3? He might have been added Gen 3.
Yes, you're right. Never mind. I'm stupid. I was right when I was a kid. I'll put him B. I like Mantine.
Mantine's cool.
Skarmory, S.
I love Skarmory. Super cool competitive history, too, if people care about that.
Houndour and Houndoom, I really like. I would put him in A.
Houndour's A. Houndoom, there's argument for S tier. I really like Houndoom, and that's Luke's favorite Pokemon too. Shout out Luke.
Isn't it Swampert?
No, his favorite's Houndoom.
Oh, that's fair. What about Mega Houndoom? I think he's pretty cool looking.
Do you know that his nails are red from them burning and melting?
That's fair. That's fair.
His feet are so hot, like he's in constant pain. S tier.
That is pretty cool. Kingdra, A tier?
Oh. I want to say S, but A is probably more fair. I love Kingdra though.
Same. Fanfi and Dolphin.
Fanfi's like B or C, but Dolphin's probably A. I like Dolphin.
I can agree with that. Very true. Oh, another Dolphin. Porygon 2.
I love Porygon 2. There's something about him.
I do too. I'd definitely put A.
He's actually really powerful competitively too.
Yeah, I've heard that. Alright, the deer Pokemon. He's going to go right next to Giraffe Ridge in the unknown category.
F.
Because of the
Hate
ugliest nose I've ever seen in my life. That for some reason they did. He would be a decent Pokemon if he didn't look like he had a peach in his face.
He has a huge fucking butt tail too.
True. I don't know. Schmeargle.
He's kind of cute, I guess.
I put him in C. He's alright. Tyrogue.
Oh, they had a Tyrogue in Gen 2. I didn't realize that.
And Hitmontop.
I don't really like Tyrogue, but I love Hitmontop.
I'd put him in Tyrogue in C, and I put Hitmontop in B.
I like Hitmontop a lot. B's probably fair though.
Okay. Alright, Smoochum, right next to the stupid ugly ones in Unknown.
What is it?
A Lead Kid is definitely A.
Yeah, he's cool.
Magby, probably B though. He's not as cool.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Miltank?
Miltank. I like Miltank.
B?
Yeah.
He's alright. I don't hate him. Blissey? A.
F.
What? Why?
Fuck Blissey.
What? Because he's good and competitive?
Have you ever gone against the Blissey? It's just a fucking wall. And it just
I've tried. I like to build. I think it's fun. It gives you an alternative, something to do.
Yeah, toxic stalling. It fucking sucks. It's like building a Mystic Mind deck in Yu-Gi-Oh. It's just a fucking stall strategy.
Raikou.
He's probably. I don't know if him or Suicune are my favorite.
Entei's definitely my favorite. Really.
I like Raikou because he's Tiger.
I would definitely put them all three probably in A tier. I don't. Entei for me will maybe be the only S tier.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'm not even like a huge legendary fan usually, honestly.
Yeah, there's a couple I really like, but me either. I'll put them all in A. I think they're all pretty solid, but I don't love any of them.
There's not a bad one, but yeah, they're not S.
All right, Lavertar, Pupitar, and Tyranitar.
Larvitar is okay.
B.
Fine. Yeah.
Pupitar, I think I like even less. C. I would probably put.
Yeah.
Tyranitar is S though.
Tyranitar might be the best designed Pokemon in Gen 2. Not even the fact that he's the pseudo.
I'm realizing now that his Mega Form is supposed to look like Space Godzilla.
Yeah, I think it does take that theming because he's obviously based on Godzilla himself.
I definitely think it's supposed to look like Space Godzilla now that I'm staring right at it. That earns it S too.
They need to do a Mecha Godzilla Tyranitar. They might do that in this new generation because they have the whole
What's its shiny look like?
What, Tyranitar?
Mm-hmm.
I think his belly changes colors. It's one of those bad ones.
Oh. Alright, now Ho-Ho, Lugia, and Celebi are the last three.
I'm a Lugia fan, but they're all okay.
I would definitely put Lugia and Ho in A. Celebi probably B.
You don't like the onion goddess?
I hate that it's an onion, because that's all I can think about, and I think that's really dumb. Someone pointed out to me that it was supposed to be an onion, and it's made me hate it ever since. Alright, that's it. I mean, it's pretty spread out. I mean, there's some... A is pretty big. I think there's just a few Pokemon in it that I hate.
The truth in it all is the fact that, like, ultimately they're all Pokemon, and no matter which generation we do or which ones we pick, there's always going to be some really good ones and always going to be some really bad ones.
But I think just this one, there's a lot of really bland ones. Like we have a lot of in B and C, and then there's a few that there's also multiple that I absolutely despise with all my heart.
I don't think the Pokemon Company really hits their stride till Gen 3, where they start getting like the really interesting ones out, and then they kind of lose it after like Gen 6.
Well, I watched a video that Gen 3s were like the designer was trying to push the limits of what they can call a Pokemon. He said that his first design was Blaziken. And he's like, I'm going to make a giant bipedal fighting chicken to see if, just to like test the waters of craziness.
But that makes sense. That makes sense with Pokemon. Like, you look at the later generations, like Gen 8, which I'm honestly a big fan of. I really like Gen 8, but there is some absolutely bonker Pokemon in it. Like, Eternatus is not a Pokemon. Let's be honest.
Who?
Eternatus, the giant god thing, that's definitely like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster.
Oh, what about Gen 6? Or Gen 6 when they introduced a set of keys.
There's always stupid Pokemon. Like, what's comparative to the set of keys in this generation? Oh, there really aren't any, honestly. They're all kind of still animals.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at it and like people were always complaining, but let's look at Gen 1. We have Magnet. We have the ball Pokemon.
No.
We have the pile of trash.
Gen 1 is overrated as shit, and like people they have that nostalgia towards it, because like they'll discourage every later design of Pokemon, but like truth be told, no generation has like everything's bad or everything's great. They all have their mesh. Not every Pokemon's supposed to hit, and I'm sure someone is a fan of every single Pokemon no matter what.
That's true.
I'm sure there's some fucking big fucking key fans out there.
Yeah, that's not true. That's a lie. But alright, let's wrap it up. We're 30 minutes in.
Alright, guys. I don't think this is a very controversial list. I don't think we had any like super jaded opinions.
No, definitely not.
I think we're pretty
basic.
To the norm. I think Azumarill is definitely one of my favorite Pokemon, though. I'm just looking at the list, and I'm Crobat too. There are some ones that I really love from Gen 2. Umbreon at one point was my favorite, but I'm no longer an Umbreon stan, but I still like it.
Yeah, they're good. I like the evolutions.
They introduced the Dark type in this generation, and there really aren't that many Dark types, honestly.
This is true. But alrighty, thank you everybody for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I'm very sweaty. Treat yourself nicely today.